Hey, what's up, boys and gals? It's me, T here, and I'm with the main man, the OG, the legend, Mr.
Syd Retro 727, man, back in the building. And we got some shit lined up for you guys, some movie reviews, some trailer reviews, man. It's going down. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? It's all going down. Ryan.T Podcast. Let's go.
Man, it's been a minute, man, since we did an episode of like the podcast, like a legit episode of like the podcast. So I'm excited about that. It's been a minute. And but yeah, man, but before we get into anything at all, any news or anything, what have you been up to, man? What have you been doing?
Oh man, just hanging out, fucking shopping, just gearing up, doing a little trip coming up pretty soon and stuff. Going just doing some shopping, some thrifting and stuff. Gonna be heading out to Puerto Rico soon. So I'm in Florida, so all the summer stuff is on clearance. You know what I'm saying? Because winter's here and stuff. So I'm like trying to pick up all the little shit.
Getting some shorts and shit.
Bro, the shorts, the swimming trunks, like all of them just is clearance out right now. So it's going crazy. So I'm hitting up all the thrift stores and stuff. And I also hit up the movies. I saw the Bones and All joint. You know
How was that, bro? How was that? I really wanted to see that, man. I believe it or not, bro. I was walking into the menu because we reviewed the menu. If you really want me to know, go ahead and watch that video after this video ends. We reviewed the menu, and as my girlfriend and I were walking to the theater house where they had the menu, I passed by the Bones and All. They had it in the Dolby theater, and so like I was looking and I was like, "Fuck! Why didn't I get a fucking ticket to watch Bones and All?" Not that I didn't want to watch the menu. I really wanted to watch the menu too, but I wanted to watch Bones and All like a little bit better, a little bit higher, because it reminded me of like a kind of like a version of like the Cannibalism Eats the Lost Boys or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it has this kind of like weird natural born killers like type aesthetic kind of going for it. You know what I mean? But with like cannibals.
Yo, that movie was dope, man. I saw the trailer and I was like, you know what? I think I'm interested in this movie. I'm definitely gonna check it out, and I'm glad that I did, man, because it was dope. It had like some traveling vagabond cannibal coming of age story type vibe to it, and it took place in the 80s and stuff, so there was no cameras. You know what I'm saying? So you can get away with a lot of shit more back then. So
they get away with munching on motherfuckers.
Bro, so it was like being a vampire in the 80s. They're just like not vampire, but cannibal type shit in the 80s. And being free and just kind of like finding yourself and stuff. And there's no parents and stuff. And just finding your own way. So it was definitely like a coming of age cannibal flick. It definitely had the vibe though of like the Lost Boys, but like less people in it. They definitely brought like a new vibe to the vampire shit, the vampire lore. Like they hinted at certain things, but when I was thinking about it back, looking back at the film, I was like, okay, they were actually out in the daytime. Like they were dancing in front of the mirror. So there were certain things that were like different, that they brought to the table into the vampire lore of it. And I really, really appreciated it. It was minimal, but it left me wanting more. But I would definitely recommend Bones and All if you are into vampire coming in, vampire cannibals, / cannibal flicks. It's definitely a joint, a good joint, man. I would give it probably like a 3 point. I want to do like 3 point something. We can introduce a point system after the 3.
3.5,
3.7, 3.8, 3.9. You know what I'm saying? Almost. Yeah. So I would give this movie like a 3, I would give this movie like a 3.3, man. Like it was dope. It was almost. I definitely would like to see a sequel or something like similar to this. It was interesting enough, and the cinematography and the acting was really, really dope.
They got that guy from Dune in there, right? Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, what character is he? Because I haven't really seen Dune. I just watched part of
it. He's a skinny guy with the long curly hair, the main guy.
Oh, okay. Is he like the younger guy or older? How old is he?
He's young. He's the main guy
he's the main. Okay.
And Bones and All, he's the main guy. He's the kid. He's the kid. He runs away with the girl.
Oh, okay. Well, the girl's the main character in this movie, and
Oh,
he's
not
more
the
like,
guy. He's not the main
no,
character.
no, she's the main character in this movie, and you know, what I'm saying she kind of finds him, and well, she finds an older vampire first, and then he kind of, you know, he kind of tries to teach her and stuff, but she's not really feeling him because they're not the same age. You know, she kind of wants to be around people that's her same age
Yeah.
and shit. So
She's
she
like, you
finds the
old as
newer.
hell, dog.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know if I want to spend the night with you, player. You know what I mean? You old as
Yeah.
fuck. You're kind of creepy right now. You're kind of creepy. So, you know, so she finds the younger dude, and they kind of try to get through it together. You know what I'm saying? They make sense of it and stuff. But the older dude is really trying to hold on to like the older ways.
You
It's
got the
like, you know what I'm
clutches
saying?
on
It's
him.
a dope flick though. It's a dope flick. I don't want to give too much away, but it is some dope vampire type shit. Yo, I was watching this movie and I was like, man, you know, vampires have come a long way on some shit, man.
Yeah. So it's very
Can
like vampire adjacent.
exactly. This one's very vampire adjacent. There's no fun. There's no fangs. There's no fucking vampire bats. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
no garlic. There's no shit like that. It's more like if
That's
vampirism
hot
was like a
sauce on the
disease.
people. He's a hot sauce to the
If
people
if
eating.
if if that shit was a disease, then that's what how they treat this. Like
That's
it's a
what
disease.
vampirism would
You
be.
know,
Vampirism.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta eat or you're gonna die, and you just gotta figure this shit out and see how you want to do it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's deaf, man. It's dope. It's a dope flick. Definitely check it out if you get a chance, man. But what were you getting into? Anything cracking off on RGB in the valley out there? What were you getting into?
Man,
You did any Black Friday shopping?
I didn't do really any Black Friday shopping. I went to go
Okay.
see the menu, and so that was good. Nobody was in the theater or anything like that. But yeah, man, no Black Friday shopping. My 5-day weekend was fucking glorious. I didn't do anything. All I did was just eat turkey, drink beer, fucking
Yeah.
play Xbox. I can't. I've been obsessed with the game Gotham Knights. I've been fucking playing that like fucking like crazy. They
Nice.
oh yeah, speaking of that, follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/TRTS Podcast. I'm gonna be going live with Mr. Syd Retro on there. We'll be doing the podcast live on there. I'll also be doing some gaming on there. I did last Sunday I did an hour long stream. I was playing some fucking Gotham Knights, getting my ass
Nice.
kicked, kicking some ass, dying, getting angry, trying to hold my composure on camera while I'm live. That's the hard part. That's the hardest part about recording live on Twitch. Like I'm a very like passionate, like I get mad really quick when I'm playing games. Like if I keep losing, I'm like, what the fuck? This fucking what the fuck? Like I get all fucking pissed off. So I try to keep it in when I'm like live so people don't think I'm a fucking maniac. You know what I mean? But because I was playing the game and I was at the last like level of like the game, like at the boss fight, the final boss fight. And that bitch was fucking hard as a motherfucker, dude. She kept fucking killing my ass and killing my ass. And I even like said it too, like at the end of the video, I was like, I'm gonna have to end this stream right now, guys. Because if I don't, I'm gonna fucking punch a hole through my goddamn TV on fucking camera. I was like, I don't want to do that. So we're gonna have to end this one. I was like, we're gonna have to end this one. But
Control
yeah, man.
yourself, right?
Yeah, it was fun though, bro. I had a lot of fun. I hadn't gone live and done some gaming in so long, bro. It was so fun, so fun, so fun. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did, man. And watched a few movies, watched the menu, watched some classic shit like was watching fucking The Lost Boys the other night. Was
Really, you
watching
watched The Lost Boys? Okay.
Yeah, just randomly it was playing on fucking on Tubi. So I just saw it and I was like, I'm gonna watch it, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like it was on the home screen thing, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it, fuck it. So I watched that. But yeah, man. And I try to watch Wednesday, but I haven't been able to get any time to watch that. It's hard for me to get time to watch like shows, man. You know what I mean? Because shows would take so much like
I don't watch any shows because it just takes up too much time, man.
except for the Chucky show. I'm heavy in the
Oh yeah,
Chucky
you
show.
definitely love that Chucky show. For
That
real,
Chucky
for
show
real.
is so dope, dude. It's so cool to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I watched the season finale of that. That was really cool. But yeah, man, that's all I've been fucking watching, man. Just been hanging out, watching that. And then speaking of watching things, dude, I fucking came across the fucking trailer for the Super Mario Bros. The second trailer. They let out the second official trailer. They did a whole Nintendo Direct. They did a whole Nintendo Direct about it. I don't know if you ever watched those, the Nintendo Directs. It's like Nintendo.
Hell yeah, I watched the Nintendo Directs. Fuck
yeah, dude. It was really cool, man. They did a Nintendo Direct on it. And for those of y'all that don't know, the Nintendo Directs are just kind of like their little news like show where they just kind of like showcase
little sneak peek, if you will, of all the games that are coming out that they want to market. New stuff that you guys are going to be going crazy for over Christmas.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty much, yeah. And this one was about the Super Mario Brothers movie. And so they were like, hey, we're going to let out a fucking full-length trailer because the one before, I think, was like a minute or like 45 seconds or some shit like that. And so we got this bad boy up here, man. 2 minutes, 14 seconds.
I'm ready when you come.
I'm watching it out of the Universal Pictures Australia one for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the one that popped up, the first one. Yeah. But all right, man. I'm ready when you're ready, man.
All right, let's go, man.
All right, I'm pushing play right now. All right, we got Mario. Mario looks good, man. Mario looks like how he's supposed to look. He's like in some sort of Coliseum. Oh, it's Smash Bros.
I know. Oh, shit.
Let's go.
Bro,
they just beat the shit out of it.
Bro.
Luigi. All the little Koopas. Oh, yay. I like Luigi, man. I like Charlie Day as Luigi. Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach. Hell yeah!
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
the new queen of cinema.
You need to stop.
Yeah. Oh, they have the fucking Super Mario Bros. Like jumping levels and shit. That is too dope, bro. This is making me way too happy. That's so fucking good. He has a squirrel suit. Yeah, the fire flower.
Oh shit.
The Yoshis. Get out of here. Rainbow Road. Damn, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? They're on fucking Mario Karts, bro. Damn it. What? Are they fucking for real with this shit?
Oh, he drifted and everything.
They didn't have to go that hard, bro. Damn. Damn. Whoa.
Okay. You know, I had my doubts. I'm not gonna lie. I did have my doubts, but this trailer right here does look very, very good.
That looks good. That look good. That look real good.
Does, man.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I'm now really excited for this fucking movie. I was not fucking feeling this movie before because the whole Chris Pratt of it all, but god damn it, this motherfucker just keeps coming out in good shit that I want to fucking watch.
Yeah, man, this was dope. I really fucking love this trailer right here. I hope this didn't like show all the good parts of the movie or whatever, but these parts of the movie looked really, really good though. I'm not gonna lie, man.
And fucking Mario and stuff looks good. Everything looks good.
Everything looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Everything sounds good. Everything looks good. I can't wait. I want to watch this in 3D just because of the Mario Kart.
If they have this in 3D, I'm straight up watching this in 3D.
I'm watching this in 3D, man. In 3D, I'm gonna be there for sure. Bro. My wife doesn't do 3D. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go see it in 3D. I'm gonna go see it.
Wait in the car. You have to wait in the car for that one.
I'm about to go solo, man, because I want to see this in 3D, man. Mario Kart on the big screen, IMAX 3D. So, you know, awesome.
Bro. I'm gonna see it in the best possible format that I can possibly see it in. Because Jesus Christ, bro, I did not think in my wildest dreams that I would be saying right now with all fucking certainty, like the Mario Bros. Movie looks fucking god tier. That looks like some fucking god level shit, bro.
I'm
As
not
far
gonna
as
lie, I
video
agree.
game movies go, that's like
Yeah.
god level tier. Dude, video game movies fucking suck balls most of the time. Except for Sonic. Sonic was oddly like
Oh, yep. The one exception that just the
which
most
is
recent.
weird.
That's the recent exception. Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird as fuck. Who would have thought, right? They're like, oh yeah, Sonic, the guy that hasn't made a good game in like 57 years, has like the best superhero movie.
Yo, you know what though? They said in theaters soon. I was
2023.
looking. Yeah, what is that? Like, what's going on? Like, when do we get in this fucking trend? I want this movie right now,
Dude, I think hopefully we get it very soon. Let me
man.
see.
I want this shit
Let me
now.
see. They have to have the
It
release date here.
said coming in theaters soon.
Let me see. They have to have the release date here. Da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah, this looks dope as fuck. I can't wait to see this.
Dude, yeah, this looks insane. Like, yeah, come on.
They even threw in Luigi in there. Luigi's getting his screen time in there. I like that. You know,
Hell yeah.
because a lot of times maybe it's supposed to be about Super Mario, but they got everybody in there. You got Mario, you got Luigi, you got the princess, you got Yoshi, we got Smash Brothers, we got Mario Kart.
Dude, they have literally all of the things that I wanted them to have in this. They have it. Imagine at the end of the movie, they set up a fucking Smash Bros tournament. Dude, what the fuck? I would fucking lose my mind if, like, at the end of the movie, like Mario's like, "Oh, I met this little like pink thing. I think his name's like Kirby or something." You know what I mean? I would be like, "What? What did you just say right now? What the fuck?"
Or what if Pikachu? What if Pikachu shows up?
Yeah, or he meets with the little kid from the Earthbound games, Ness, that little kid with the cap, the one with the backwards cap. That would be cool. There's so many things that could happen in this game. So many people
eggs that they put in this shit.
Yeah, oh my god. So many cool Nintendo things that could happen. What if he meets what if Star Fox like lives in their world and shit like that? Like that's fucking cool.
Nintendo Universe.
Captain Falcon and shit like that.
Everybody can jump in here. This should be dope, man.
Oh god, dude. Dude. This has the potential to be like the Nintendo Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like we just get like fucking Mega Man and Mario and shit like that. And then somehow Sonic gets sucked into the fucking Mario world. Like what the fuck? That'd be fucking crazy. Oh my god, I'm just hyping myself up over here.
Yeah, that was dope, man. I love that.
Yeah, that was really good. Man, and Chris Pratt, I hate to say it, but I mean the movie looks just so cool that I don't really pay attention to like his voice as Mario. Like
I don't give a fuck who voices Mario.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like viewing it as Mario. You know what I mean? I'm just like, it's Mario. Like I don't care like who the guy behind the voice is. It's Mario. Like I'm watching it for Mario. You know what I mean? I can't see.
Personally, I do wish that they would have got the fucking voice actor that plays Mario.
Yeah, the guy, from the game.
The fucking star of the show. But you know what? Hey, Chris Pratt wants, they want Chris Pratt, and that's fine. And we can do that. And that's cool, man. Just don't fuck this shit up, man. It looks really, really dope. I love it so far, though.
Oh my god, man! But everybody else is kind of spot on casting, like Jack Black as Bowser, Anya Taylor-Joy, the new Queen of Cinema, as the fucking Princess Peach.
Yeah, she's dope.
And who else? Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philly as Luigi. That's perfect. Those are perfect casting. But yeah, that looks amazing. I can't wait to see that. Let me get another beer.
All right.
And then we can load up the trailer for that 90s show, the continuation of that 70s show.
All right.
I'm just gonna get it off of the regular Netflix. That's the first one that pops up. Netflix is really good about that, man. Netflix is really good about that. They like have a really good algorithm and their shit pops up like right away.
Yeah, the trademark it comes up.
Yeah. Sure. But yeah, man, before we get into this, were you a fan of the 70s show? Did you watch the 70s show?
I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen a whole episode. Like
Really?
I sat down and tried to get into it, and I was just like, it's not. But I'm like a real harsh critic when it comes to series. So if you don't grab me within the first like 20 minutes, I'm probably not gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna see it.
I like sitcoms. They're kind of like easy listening music to me. Like it's just kind of like TV that I don't really have to care about or anything. It's just kind of like it's just there.
Yeah, like if I want like some back, like if I want to just kill some time or whatever, I'll throw on like some South Park or you know what I mean, um Married with Children, like some older shit, some older sitcom shit, some shit that I haven't seen in a while, just to get the nostalgia vibe on it, to like the old school sitcoms and stuff.
For
But like
sure, for sure.
the new stuff, it don't really sit me that well. There's some good new. I like the new animated shows. They be wilding. There's so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
new adult animated shows. I can't even keep up with them shits, and they be so crazy, pushing the envelope, man. It's nuts.
But yeah, man, we got this trailer here for the '90s show. It's
The
like a
90s.
minute long, and it has like all the original cast and stuff like that. So let's check it out.
Let's see what's going on with the '90s show. They're now
All
like
right.
20 years older, but they're like 40 years older. All right,
Yeah. All right, man. I'm ready when you're ready.
I'm ready, bro.
All right, man. Boom, play. Boom. Hanging
All right.
out.
Oh, it's
They're
the
so
same.
old. They're really old.
This is the same.
I wonder if all of the I wonder if all of the kids are like kids of like the friends and stuff. Oh, my foot goes in your ass. Oh, they're smoking weed, so that's cool. They're still gonna be smoking weed, so that's pretty good. Get out. I always just think of him as a guy that fought RoboCop.
Me too.
Yeah. And every time I see him, I'm like, oh, it's the guy that fought RoboCop. Or like whenever I see like RoboCop, I'm like, oh, it's fucking Red Foreman fighting RoboCop. That's weird. I'm like, why is that a thing? I remember when I first saw the RoboCop movie, I had of course seen that '70s show first. And so like I was watching RoboCop, and then RoboCop's like fighting against like, the bad guy, and I was like, is that the dad from that '70s show? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, he came out in other shit before the '70s show. I was like, what the fuck?
A lot. A lot of shit. He was dope in RoboCop, man. He's one of my favorite villains. He's a dope villain.
What was his
Not
name
gonna.
in that movie? What was it? I don't know his name.
That one guy. He fucking got that shit. That shit was dope. What do you think about the you think the '90s show is gonna capture the the audience? I mean, it'll definitely get the audience from the '70s show, you know what I'm saying, to check it out. But yeah, I mean, it looked pretty '90s here.
I'm gonna watch it. Sign me up. I'm gonna watch it. Sign me up, man.
Sign me up. It's going down. He's gonna watch it.
Yeah, I mean, especially if the original cast is coming back, I think everybody's coming back except for what's his name, Hyde, the guy that's like all like the guy Danny Masterson, and I think the only reason he's not coming back is because he's has a sexual harassment case.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he has a sexual harassment case on him, and I think he's like in court for it right now or something like that. But yeah, he's not coming back for the show due to that. But yeah, I think Eric's coming back, Donna's coming back, all the original other people are coming back. So I think it should be cool, man. I think it's cool that they're doing this kind of continuation, kind of like legacy type thing. And I mean, even if it doesn't like take off, it'll be cool to have like one season, like you know what I mean, of the
kind of bring it up to the. Didn't they do it? They did an '80s show too, right? So
they tried to do one with the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Dennis was like the main guy in that show, and apparently he was Eric Foreman's cousin. Yeah, it was just like it was a mess. It was a terrible.
It was like a crazy spin-off joint. Okay, got you. Got you. Yeah, I was always confused about that. But okay, they got the 70s show, the 80s show, now the 90s show. So they're bringing it back. So I don't know, man. I might check out an episode and see what's going on because I am a huge 90s fan. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool if they have some of the like cool 90s stuff in there. You know what I mean? You're gonna have them listening to like Nirvana and shit like that, Tupac
exactly.
and Biggie and shit like that. Yeah, that'd be cool that they had some stuff like that. Hopefully, they have a lot of cool like cultural references and stuff like that.
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
That's what
That'd be cool.
for sure, for sure. That's what I was thinking. You get some cultural references in there, it should be dope. And in the basement smoking, what can go wrong?
Did you ever have a basement growing up?
We didn't have no, I never had a basement growing up, but we
Me
had
neither.
we like in my building there was a basement. You know what I'm saying? Like in all the buildings there were a basement. So it was always like some spooky, crazy shit that was going on over there. You know?
Speaking of spooky, crazy shit,
Mm.
have you heard about this Grinch horror movie?
No, bro.
Now that all the characters are becoming public domain, like now it's like the new trend to like make them like horror movies. They have a Bambi horror movie coming out. They have a Peter Pan horror movie coming out. They of course
Mm.
have the Winnie the Pooh movie that's going to come out pretty soon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now we can add to the list the Grinch. They have the Grinch, the mean one, coming out.
Oh,
I think it's coming out December 9th to theaters for like one night only or some shit like that.
that's
So
crazy.
I
Yo,
might,
they
I
need
might
to do They need to do Dumbo.
yeah, horror movie Dumbo. He's stampeding motherfuckers. He just
It'd be
like
like
pissing on people and shitting on them and stampeding on them and shit like that.
it's like Dumbo meets Cujo. You know what I'm saying? Just keep
Dumb Joe.
Dumb Joe. Dun dun dun. That's it right there, bro. Yeah, the mean ones. Yeah, this hey man, that public domain is a motherfucker, man. I'm down. Let's see what's going on.
Are you
Shit.
gonna watch the? Are you gonna go to the theaters to watch the mean one?
No. No, I'm not gonna go see the shit in theater. There's no way. Um
I'll
yeah,
go watch
probably
it.
not.
You don't have to.
Probably not, man. Probably not. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's one night only too.
Yeah,
Probably not.
like such classics as Jeepers Creepers, Reborn, one night only movies.
Yeah, man, this is a Fandango event, huh? All
I
right.
think
Shout
so.
out
I
to
think it's
Fandango.
a Fandingo event.
Shout out to Fandango. So I have to pay for Fandango events. So this is one I'm gonna have to skip. You know what I'm saying? This is an easy pass on this one.
Yeah, I
But
have
we
to
can
pay for
watch the trailer.
Fandango events. I have to pay for Fandango events, so yeah, I'll probably skip this one too.
Exactly. Exactly. But let's check out the trailer. Let's see what's going on, man.
Let's get it
Evil
going,
Jim
man.
Carrey. They're gonna channel his inner Jim Carrey, right?
He's gonna go ha cha 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 cha.
You have to. It has to be evil Jim Carrey shit.
They have
So
the
let's see how wacky this motherfucker is gonna get.
they have the
playing
guy who played Art the Clown, who's gonna be the Grinch in this.
Who's Art the Clown? I'm not that familiar. Terrorizer or
Terrifier.
Terrifier? Okay, I haven't seen that movie.
Terrorizer, you Terrorizer? That's what Terrorizer. All right, I'm ready. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, boom. Remember that story.
Oh, the Nutcracker. Whoa.
A nutcracker. Oh no, Cindy Lou.
Yes, hold on, sir.
Oh, the Grinch Dr.
second
Shit now.
time.
What happened?
The second time I popped this
Oh,
shit up.
the Grinch.
Hold on, I didn't see it.
Hold
20
on,
years.
Hold on, we'll hit a. Hold on, it's okay. Look, pause, and then we'll
You want to run it back real quick?
yeah, we'll run it back.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, the Grinch, the power of the mean one was way too strong, guys. And it fucking the force of it, the whole force of it knocked down some of our equipment over here. Oh god.
The inner Grinch, he kicked the shit out of this.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, fuck the podcast, see? Ha cha 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 cha. I don't know why my Grinch, I don't know why my Grinch keeps doing that. Like in my head, the Grinch is like, ha cha 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 cha.
He's like cha cha cha. He's doing the cha cha cha.
My version of the Grinch is a 1950s mobster. He's like, yeah, kid. Hey, see, I hate Christmas. I'll break your kneecaps, you damn Whovilles.
Fuck your Christmas presents. Let's try the mean one again. My bad.
All right. Let's try the mean one. Take two. All right, boom. Remember that story, Cindy Boo Hoo? Oh, her name's Cindy. Cindy, you know who? That's kind of funny. This looks like the you know that Abdominal Snowman movie? Jack Frost, Killer Jack Frost movie. Oh, their Grinch looks good though. Their Grinch looks scary. I wonder if it's an actual Grinch or just somebody in a mask. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, it's like the father.
The father's the Grinch. Oh shit, they killed him. This looks so low budget though. This looks like they had $250 to make the whole movie.
They filmed this in an Applebee's.
Yeah, they filmed it in a fucking abandoned fucking Shoney's.
Abandoned Shoney's. Oh, hold
Their
on.
Grinch is scary looking, right? They got Ronda Rousey? That Ronda Rousey in the she's gonna fight him in a fucking steel cage match or what? A UFC fight?
Candy cane defense. Oh shit! Was that like a little grenade thing that she threw?
Yeah, she threw a Christmas ornament grenade at his ass. Oh shit, the mean one. So what do you think? Are you watching the mean one?
Oh man, first day in theaters. Why take that back? I'm just joking.
Oh, it's up there with Mario Bros. You're that excited for it,
bro? This shit. What the fuck, man? They filmed this on an Android phone.
Yeah, they filmed this. They filmed this on a gloomy afternoon day in a fucking abandoned Shoney's, and they found the Grinch costume from the Christmas party they had 10 years ago.
Yeah, man. The Grinch's makeup was pretty decent, but
it was actually really good. The makeup was actually really good. The Grinch looks really good.
They didn't show him that much, but it did look pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie, But the acting, the weapons, they did like the candy cane shotgun on here. It was pretty. They know what this is.
I like that. I like that though. I like that they know what it is. That you know what I mean. They know what time it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I respect it, man. This is not for me though. I'm not one. I can't take it this far.
You're not fucking with the mean one.
Nah, man. I'm gonna be a mean one, and I'm not gonna go see the mean one. I'm probably not gonna stream this shit, man. This is yeah. I'm a Grinch out on this one, man. This is a no go for me, man.
Man, if I can, I'm gonna review this bad boy for Saturday Night Horror Theater.
Oh yeah, you gonna do it?
Yeah, I think so. If it comes out,
this better be like 60 minutes or some shit.
It's 30 minutes long. 60, it's 30 minutes 60, long.
62 and a half minutes. Yeah, man, this looks bad though. It might be so bad it's good though.
Oh no, it looks incredibly bad. It looks like they filmed the movie like for $250. It looks like super low budget, and I can't imagine anybody really going to the movie theater to watch this. So they should just let it be like a Tubi exclusive or some shit like that, and just sell this bitch to Tubi and let us watch it on Tubi for free for the freezy.
For free, I agree.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, man, that wasn't it, man. That wasn't it. But some people like that shit. So
what is your take on Christmas horror films? What's your favorite like Christmas horror film, or do you even have a Christmas horror film?
I don't have a favorite Christmas horror film. Like I guess like Nightmare Before Christmas. I guess that was probably like my first Christmas horror film. Like where I felt that kind of crossed over into that line on some shit. But there's some movies that take place during Christmas that I do love.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like Die Hard and shit like that.
Yeah. So there's a couple different movies I like that take place during Christmas. But yeah, man. Gremlins 2. That's a great.
Gremlins 2.
Gremlins, actually, yeah. I think Gremlins 1 is
Gremlins is a Christmas or during Christmas. I think
Yeah,
one of my
exactly.
favorite like Christmas horror films is probably the Black Christmas, the 1970s one. I like
I
that
have
one a lot.
not seen. I have not seen that.
That one's really good. Also for shits and giggles, like when I want to watch a movie that's like so bad that it's good, that makes me laugh really bad, is
Mhm.
the Silent Night, Deadly Night film series.
Oh
The
yeah, I heard
first
those.
the
Are-
first two are like fucking hilarious. There's this one part where like this guy, he's went mentally like crazy because somebody killed Santa Claus killed his mom and his dad. Like some guy dressed as like a Santa Claus outfit killed his mom and his dad. And so he like walks into the neighborhood and he's gonna like shoot some guy, and some guy's like throwing out the trash, and the guy with the gun is like standing there and he has the gun and he's like, garbage day. He like shoots it. Garbage day.
Huh?
No. Oh my god, it's so funny. And of course, I like the Jack Frost movie, the Killer Jack Frost movie. That one's fucking awesome. Part 1 and 2.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. You know what I mean?
Oh, we got to review it, man. We got to review both of them, bro.
I know that people back in the day used to rent both of them and swap them out and bring them back to the store because there was two movies made with the same name. That was the
Mhm.
horror movie, and then the other one I think it was like Michael Keaton movie or something.
Yeah, and the Michael Keaton one is oddly more scary than the actual horror fucking film. Michael Keaton's Jack Frost looks like a crazy fucking ghoul in that fucking movie, dude. Like he looks
Yeah,
fucking insanely fucking scary. Like what the fuck is going on with that shit?
yeah, I remember that movie, bro. That shit was crazy. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
that movie is fucking crazy, man. It's one of those insane fucking movies, man. And it's weird that they try to like market that as like a legitimate fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking crazy that they got Michael
Turned
Keaton.
into a snowman. That's
Yeah, they
it.
turned him into a snowman, and I think he has like a rock band in the fucking movie. Like he's in a rock band in the movie.
I don't even remember. Yeah, it was
Like he's in
something.
some sort of like dad rock band. Yeah, it's just like
Snowman.
it's just
Oh,
like fucking weird and insane.
before he died, was in like some type of cool dad rock band. Okay, I can
Yeah,
see. Dope.
yeah, it's interesting.
It's Michael Keaton, man. What can he not do? It's Batman.
Yeah, man, there's some weird Christmas movies out there, but I have to say, like my one thing that I have to admit that like my like as a film critic or whatever, I've never
Mm.
seen like It's a Beautiful Life.
Oh yeah. What about like Scrooge?
Uh
Scrooge with Bill Murray.
oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
yeah.
they have that guy that looks like Benicio del Toro who is like Scrooge, not Scrooge, but
Yeah.
he's like the cab
He's
driver.
a taxi. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, that
I
was a
like
good
that
one.
movie. That's a really good movie.
You know what? Like when I was coming up in like the late '80s and the early '90s, they would always have like these random obscure Christmas movies, and there'd be so many of them. And it'd be like Santa, or like the Santa Claus, or like Claus, or like Mrs. Santa, or like the North Pole. And
Just
there's
like
like
some
so,
variation of the word Santa and Claus.
bro, there's like so many of these like crazy movies. They're just like so random. They're all just like on some like Christmas marketing shit that were, like made for TV, or just like low budget
Yeah.
Christmas movies that were made to come out in December. And so it was always fun to like during Christmas time to like look on the TV guide and like see like all the Christmas movies and try to look for like what the fuck is this? Like this shit
Mm.
looks crazy. I've never seen this. You know what I mean? There's so many of them.
And
But
speaking
yeah,
of
yeah.
movies that were specifically made for December, we got Violent Night as the last trailer for the night. And then after
Damn.
that, we're gonna go into some Don't Worry, Darling. So
Oh yeah.
but yeah, we got Violent Night starring David Harbour from Stranger Things. And yeah, man, I'm kind of interested in this one, man.
Me too, man. I've never seen like Silent Night, Deadly Night, or whatever. So I'm interested in seeing what they're gonna do. This is kind of like in the same vein as that, and trying to like
Yeah, yeah,
make
yeah.
a classic, right? And people love this guy. This is the guy from Stranger Things and everything.
He's a
I did,
cop, the sheriff.
yeah, I did see that season one and two. So I did like that sitcom. So it's just some rarities. But all right, let's get into Violent Night, man. I'm ready, man. One, two. 3. Let's go.
Let's get it.
All right. He just drank something strong.
Oh yeah, he's drinking some eggnog, dude. Some of that adult eggnog.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Oh, that's funny. He goes, I fucking stutter a little, but the reindeer will do most of the work. I like fucking stuff like this, man. Like Bad Santa, shit like that. I like shit like this, man. Christmas is just like a very like nostalgic holiday for me.
Yeah, it's great in movies. Home Alone.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo.
Oh yeah, John Leguizamo was in this. I forgot. John
He's a
Leguizamo is like a fucking workhorse, man. He's in everything.
I love Leguizamo as a bad guy. It's my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
When he does bad roles, I always love it. Bullet Train? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yeah. He has powers. I like that he's the actual Santa. Oh, kick his ass. He's fucking that's cool. He's fucking murdering people.
Who pulled up the good list and everything?
Yeah. Santa Cruz.
Oh.
It's got like that. It's like really corny. He's like, time for some seasons beatings. I would say apparently Santa Claus doesn't have super strength. This is cool. I like this. I'll give him a lump of coal. I gotta watch.
All right. You know what? That actually, yeah, right. That looked pretty good though.
It looks like dumb, but it looks fun.
It definitely
It looks
fun.
really fun.
It looks fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty good. I might check it out, man. This looks fun. Looks like a good action movie. You know what I mean? Looks a little heartwarming.
It's like fucking Die Hard with Santa Claus.
Exactly, man. He was like, I just want to leave. I'm just gonna go up the chimney. I don't want to hurt nobody. And they were like, no, we're not having it. So Santa has to do what he has to do, man. It's actually it's pretty cool, man. I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out.
John Wick Santa.
Will I go see this in theaters? I mean, I said I'll check it out, but will I go see it in theaters?
I'll watch this for free. For free, I'll watch this for free.
I don't know, man.
I'll watch this.
I like this. I guess I'll go check. I guess I'll go check it out.
I'm gonna go check it out.
If there's something else that's like,
Oh yeah, if there's something else that I really want to see more, I'm gonna go watch that. Yeah, but this looks fun. This looks like a good to waste an afternoon to go watch this.
Yeah, it definitely does, man. It looks fun. I'll check it out, man. I'll see. I'll definitely stream it for sure. I'll stream that shit all day. If this was streaming right now, I'd make it a point to watch it in the next couple of days.
Oh yeah, I feel like this should be streaming.
This, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this should be streaming, but it's not even December yet. So you know what I mean? Like
we got like one more day. We got one more day of November. Tomorrow's the last day of November.
They're waiting until Friday, for December 2nd. So
December 2nd.
They're getting this in early.
They're getting this one early under the clock. This one's gonna be they want this one to be the Christmas movie that people go out to see.
They're trying to get this in early, like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, guys want to go see some crazy Christmas movie. This is gonna be. It's been a long time since we had like a horror movie during Christmas.
Well, it's more actiony.
That's action. Yeah, yeah, not horror. Yeah, you're right, but like action, bad Sam,
Yeah, something
violent
like
Sam
this. Yeah,
type shit. Like, yeah, it's been a minute. So yeah, I feel like it'll get a certain amount of people to come out there and go see it. But
yeah.
yeah, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I would watch this to see the dynamic with him and John Leguizamo. That's what I really want to see.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, it's dope though. It's dope. I like
Yeah,
the
I
concept.
like Leguizamo, man. Leguizamo's a good fucking actor, man. I like him. He's cool, man. I like him in whatever he's in.
Yeah, but and what's his name? The guy, the
Yeah,
lead
Stranger Things guy.
Stranger Things guy. He's dope as hell, man. People like him. They like Leguizamo. I want to see them like versus each other on
Yeah,
Christmas.
David Harbour.
Yeah, it'd be dope, man. To see what's going on with that.
Yeah, man, I'm down with that, man. So for sure I'm probably gonna go check out Violent Night, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Hold Your Booty Tight, whatever the hell the fucking movie's called.
Yeah.
Uh but yeah, speaking of holding your fucking booty tight, man, I watched
Mhm.
fucking Don't Worry, Darling. And they were fucking knocking some fucking booty in that fucking movie, dude. They had some like hardcore
Yo,
sex scenes in that bitch, man.
bro, you know what I mean? I was trying to watch that shit with my mom too, and she's like, "What the hell you got me watching?" I'm just like, "Listen, it's just, it gets a little freaky in the beginning, and
Yeah,
that's it."
fucking Harry Styles was like really into fucking muff diving.
Yeah, he was
Who
going down.
knew?
He was going down in the VR world. He was
But
just
but yeah,
eating.
but yeah, ghouls and gals. We're gonna be talking about Don't Worry, Darling. That's right,
Don't
ghouls
worry,
and gals.
darling.
For those of y'all that don't know, Don't Worry, Darling is directed and written by Olivia Wilde. It's her sophomore film, coming right after Booksmart, and on the hot heels of her fucking super drama that she had with the film Don't Worry, Darling. I think we all remember all the drama that she had with this film. They had the fucking what's her name, Florence Pugh drama, the main star, that they were saying that her and Olivia Wilde didn't like each other. Then they fired
Mm,
Shia LaBeouf from the fucking movie because they said that he was going crazy. But then Florence Pugh said that wasn't true, that it was just Olivia Wilde basically being a bitch. So it was a bunch of fucking drama surrounding this fucking movie. And then you have the
mm.
fucking drama with Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde being a fucking couple during the making of this movie, and her cheating on her husband, Jason Sudeikis from SNL, with Harry Styles. So it's like a bunch of stuff. So
Wow.
like the
Whole
drama
lot of stuff.
surrounding Don't Worry, Darling is definitely more interesting than Don't Worry, Darling. I will say
Yeah,
that.
I think
But
just
yeah,
all
but
over the place.
Don't Worry, Darling is I don't want to bury the lead right away. So we'll kind of keep the big reveal until the end, so spoilers. But Don't Worry, Darling is this film that follows Florence Pugh's character, who's this kind of like Stepford housewife esque type stay at home wife, as well as
Mhm.
the people around her. They live in this kind of secluded desert place that's sponsored and paid for by this company called the Victor Company or Victory Company.
Yeah,
And
the victory.
yeah, Victory, V for Victory. And everything's seemingly fucking copacetic and nice and very like WandaVision esque and fucking Leave It to Beaver. Fucking everything's all technicolored out and fucking awesome. So it seems, and then you look under the exterior, and there's this kind of um like darkness that as soon as people realize what's really going on in the film, which we'll get into later, they like take them away and they fucking do crazy shit to them and whatnot.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, what did you what did you initially think of this one, man? Like story
You know
wise,
what?
what did you think of the story?
You know what? It was a very interesting story. When I was watching the trailer, I was like, you know what? This is so interesting. I don't know what's going on here, but I definitely
Yeah.
made it want. It definitely made it want me. It made it for so I would like stick around and want to see what's going on with this man. I love the cinematography in this. The
Yeah,
way that
very well shot. Very well shot.
it was very well shot, man. I love the style design in this. The whole like 60s, 50s
It was very
housewife
had like a
era.
Norman Rockwell painting vibe.
Man, I really love the style of this film. I love the look of this film. You know what I mean? The acting, was really, really good, man. It was top notch, man. I mean, there was one person that didn't really hold it up to compared to everybody else, but it's definitely hard. It's definitely kind of hard to hold your own when you got those fucking superstars
Yeah,
next to
like
you.
seasoned actors around you, like real actors. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? I want to kind of talk about that before we get into like the kind of like meat and fucking potatoes of this fucking movie.
okay.
Harry Styles cannot fucking act. He's a very bad actor, like very bad at acting, like almost to the point to where it's like just distractingly bad.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. On some moments and some shots in this movie, I was looking at him and I was just like, yeah, he's not really cutting it. You know what I'm saying? The accent. I was like, what's going on with this? It sounds weird. There's
Yeah.
certain things. There's certain things I'm just like, he didn't really master the craft of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was a little rusty. And the director, she tried to pull it off and polish it off. But at the end of the day, you could really see like who was really getting busy in the
There's
acting. You
there's
know?
a scene where he's in his car and
Mhm.
he's like crying and like getting
Yeah.
angry and he looks fucking ridiculous. He looks like a fucking like he looks like he's fucking spazzing out or some shit like that. He's like
Yeah.
he was like doing
Yeah.
like one of those.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because she was like, "They're hurting me," and she was taking them
Yeah,
away.
they're
Yeah, yeah,
grabbing me, and
exactly.
he's just like, ah, ah, ah. And I was like talking to myself, and I was like, they should be taking his ass. He's the one that looks like he fucking needs like some fucking help. I was like, he's like all like, like he didn't know how to
Yeah.
fucking. Oh my god, that was really bad.
Yeah, he couldn't deal with it, man. He couldn't take what was going on in this movie, man.
They
You know what
needed
I
to
mean?
have another actor. I think Shia LaBeouf was gonna play Harry Styles' part or something like that.
That would have been a much better film.
Like way
If it
better performance.
would have been a way better performance. It would have been a better film, if you had somebody to really carry
An
it like
actual
that.
actor instead of
Because
the guy that was fucking the director.
yeah, because besides that, what I'm saying, it's still a good movie. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's
Besides
still.
all the
I want to get
drama
that
and
out
all
of the
that
way
shit
right
like that.
now. I want to get
Yeah,
that out of the way
like
right now. This movie is just because of all that. This movie is not boring. It's not bad. It is an interesting movie. It has a really good premise. For the most part, it executes this premise, or not execute. It sets up this premise very well.
mhm.
Um, and it's interesting, man. Aside from like Harry Styles, it's very like well acted. Florence
Yeah,
Pugh is really good in this film. Olivia Wilde herself is really good in this film too.
yeah,
And I really
yeah,
dig like the whole Twilight Zone Stepford Wives vibe that this film had.
definitely, man. I loved it, man. It took me to a place.
Yeah, man.
It took me.
I really
It took
dug
me
the stuff
into.
what it was doing.
It took me into like this little mysterious world. I wanted to stay there. I wanted to see what was going on, man. It didn't disappoint, man. I
Yeah,
love.
it would have
I
been
like.
cool as a TV show. It would have been cool as like a HBO series. It would have been
Well, this
really good.
reminded me of Black Mirror.
Yeah, it was a really good. Yeah, but I think it would right. Well, I think it would have made a good series, man. They could have dragged that out a little
Yeah,
bit, like a little six
yeah,
episode series.
definitely. They could have did like a mini series out of it, man, because the concept is
It's a
such
good
a dope
concept, man.
such a dope concept, man. It's been done before, but it hasn't been done in a long time, and I'm a real fan of these kind of concepts. I like I own a couple of these films, and I love it. Every time they try to bring something like this to the table, I always check it out just for the sake of checking it out
And
because I
what did you think of Chris Pine as the villain, as the
loved
bad
it,
guy? Me too.
loved it,
Me too.
loved him as
I'm
a
glad
villain,
you
man.
said that, man. Because I
I
really
wanted to
enjoyed
see
him
more,
as the
man.
bad guy. I really enjoyed him as like a villain, dude. I really like him as like a snarky, like Andrew Tate type fucking like villain where he's like this guy that's like women are shitty, like we're better than women, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Like he's a really good.
Whose
He's
world
really
is it?
good.
Our world. Whose world was it?
Yeah.
It's our world. I was like, oh shit, he's not playing, man.
The one thing
Got
that
love.
I will say that I kind of not that I don't like, but I wish that it kind of didn't bash us over the head with it. Like it's the whole like women, and I'm like, all right, I get it. You know, like okay, you know what I mean. But then when you,
Yeah,
but I will say once you find out what's actually going on, you're like, ugh, men, no. You're like, no, you're like, no, what? Yeah, like
yeah, yeah. But that's the world that they want to build, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it makes sense because
Yeah.
it's like, okay, why are they on this bullshit? Why are they on this like this woman is supposed to stay home, clean the house, and cook meat, and can put her hands all on the meat and stuff like that. Like, and you
And then
know,
she
then like,
breaks
don't
the
worry
eggs,
about
right?
where
She
they
breaks
work
the
at.
eggs, and there's no like, there's nothing.
Oh yeah, that
That
was
was
dope.
cool.
She was, yeah,
Yeah.
that was love
I
the visuals, man. The
I think
visuals
it'll
on
be
here.
a good. I think it'll be a good time to kind of like let the cat out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go into like a little bit of spoiler section so that way we can like better like explain this fucking movie and stuff.
Spoiler alert.
Um, Don't Worry,
Mm-hmm.
Darling is basically a VR version of like the Stepford Wives or something like that. The film, it follows Florence Pugh's character, who is a surgeon, surgeon in the real world, and she gets basically abducted by her live-in boyfriend slash I think husband, right? I think it's her husband, right? And basically
Mm-hmm.
her husband is like this kind of like loser fucking guy who like doesn't have a job or anything like that, and he like knocks her out somehow, and then straps her to a bed, and then puts like these eye things where she's
VR goggles
like
on her
that, like
fucking
yeah, like some
eyelid.
VR goggles, and she's in like hooked into this VR world where she's like super subservient to like him, and like will do anything that he wants, and he's like this perfect version of himself where he's also in that world as well.
Yeah,
And
it's a perfect world. You
yeah,
took
so
her into a perfect
he lives
world
his
that he
entire life in there, and then we end up finding out that everybody in that world is doing the same thing that he's doing. They kidnapped some woman, basically they all did, and they have some woman held hostage, and they have them in this like world.
well, the thing that's scary about this movie is they never really go into that because
Yeah,
we
I
don't
wish
know
they
everybody's
did.
backstory. We don't know everybody's backstory. So, you know, Olivia Wilde's character in this, she's the only one that actually knows what's going on, potentially. Where she's like, no, I actually know here. Like, my kids are dead, and like, my husband's like, I
Yeah,
don't know where he is. Like, you know, things are like, I'm living through this and stuff like that. But like, all the other women, like the one who was pregnant, I was like, well, what the fuck's going on with that?
mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is she really pregnant in real life? Like, what happened with this? Like, you know what I'm saying? The black girl, like, what was going on with that? Like, she opted the fuck out of there. Like, she was not having that shit. Like, what happened to her? You know? This movie, it had a really great premise, man. It left a lot of questions, though. It left me with a lot of questions. And I
I
also
like to
wanted
think
a little bit more.
I like to
Mm.
think that they're basically all there against their will, except for Olivia Wilde.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But, you know, but there's so many ways that you can flip that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? To be like VR slaves or like being or maybe you died or maybe you like you're a paraplegic or some shit. There's the only way you can live in here or like you know there's so many different ways.
Speaking of dying, I like that if you die in there, you die in real life.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
I thought
like
that was
that.
cool as hell.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fire.
man, there was a lot of cool things in this movie, man. It reminded me of like WandaVision. It reminded me of the Stepford Wives, reminded me of the Twilight Zone. It was really well directed. It had really good cinematography. A lot of it was very artistically done. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the whole aesthetic was really good. I like the 50s aesthetic and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was dope.
But I will say my biggest problem with this film is that
Uh-huh.
it had all this really good buildup. And at the
Mm-hmm.
end, once you find out what's going on and what it is, the film kind of just like it kind of
Yeah,
just like deflates.
it just comes to a screeching halt. And you're like, well,
Yeah,
what
and
the
you're kind of
fuck?
like, oh fuck, you're like that sucks. You're like, y'all could have played this like really way different. You know what I mean? Like it could have been a whole different thing. You know what
With
I mean?
yeah, when Captain Kirk was like I forgot what's his name, Chris Pine, you said?
Chris Pine, yeah,
When Chris Pine was like, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for somebody to challenge me.
yeah,
I was like, oh, she about to fuck this whole world up.
yeah. That's what I
I
thought,
was
but then
like,
it doesn't show anything.
yeah. I was like, oh, she about to disconnect all these girls. It's about to go down. It's going to be crazy and da da da. They really don't go far with that and stuff. So they definitely didn't execute it. It's a great premise and stuff, but you know, this movie was long enough.
Yeah,
You
no,
know,
yeah.
this movie was fucking long enough, man. Like, I like the way that it made you think about like where all the other people connected to, you know, the possibilities, other worlds. Like, this is just like a '60s mentality. You know what I'm saying? So there could be other worlds where there's different things. going on, and people tapped in there willingly and stuff like that. So I do like that aspect of it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah. Overall, what did you think about this movie though? What would you rate it though? I thought it was super duper interesting. I like the concept. You know?
I thought it was really interesting. For the most part, it was really well acted, except for like Harry Styles. He was fucking god awful in this fucking movie. I also liked again the aesthetic, the art direction of it. I also liked Florence Pugh a lot in this film. I also liked the premise, and I liked a lot of it. But my
Yeah.
biggest problem, my biggest problem again is that it kind of like just deflates at the end. You know what I mean? It was doing so much like good shit, and this movie is like if you're getting like the world's greatest like fucking most interesting fucking blowjob, and then by the time you're gonna fucking blow your fucking load, like the fucking chick like stops and she starts fucking giving you a hand job, and you're just like, what are you doing? Why'd you stop? You were almost there. We were just about to. And then it's just like, no, well, we're gonna do this instead. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like how I was like with that movie. I was just kind of like, oh, you really had me going. You had me like pinching the nipples and shit. And then you fucking just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it kind of just like, eh.
Yeah, it kind of just got you
They had me.
aroused and
They had
walked
me already
away.
like. They already had me like, and they were like, oh, never mind. Go back to bed. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on, man.
No, yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, the payoff is not as big as I would like it to be. You know what I'm saying? I wish the payoff was a little bit bigger than what it was. I wish she
Yeah.
would have got into the more fighting and kind of getting people to join her little army and, and fucking some more shit up and, revolting against the chauvinist men on that
Yeah.
60 bullshit and seeing what's going on. But all in all, though, I did enjoy the movie, man. I'm gonna give it a I'll give it a 3.0. I'll give it a 3.0, man, because I love VR simulation movies.
Yeah.
And when you can bring me into that world and I don't hint to that this
Yeah.
whole thing is some fucking VR simulation, that's when I know you did a great job. That's when I love it and I embrace it and I go back and look into it and try to see the backgrounds and try to pick up on different things that I didn't see before. When it comes to those, living in a simulation movie, man. I do
Yeah.
like. You ever seen 13th Floor?
No.
The, yeah, the 13th. Yeah, I think it's the 13th Floor. There's a movie. There's a VR simulation. The Matrix VR simulation. There's a couple.
Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man VR simulation. Living in the VR simulated world, man. I love the movies that bring those concepts to life. So I'll always watch them. So if you guys know any movies that are like that, please let me know in the comments because I'll watch some crazy VR shit.
Hell yeah.
What
But yeah,
did you
man,
What did you think? What did you think? What are you gonna rate?
I think I'm gonna have to give this one a 2.5
Two
because
point five.
just for the ending, and it kind of like just like bleh, at the end there. But I mean everything leading up to that I enjoyed, man. I liked the premise. I like Chris Pine. I like Florence Pugh. I liked what they did visually. I liked what they did.
Yeah, the lead actress did a great job.
Yeah, she was really good in this. She like carried the whole fucking movie, man.
You're right. It was a small cast. She did carry that shit. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I just I think this one's just a 2.5.
Okay. I got
And
you.
I also feel like this movie, it could have been way more than just something that Olivia Wilde made because she was fucking Harry Styles and she wanted Harry Styles to be in a movie.
It could have been, but who knows? You know what I mean? Like, I like that. I like I like the director's vision in this. So this was a dope sci-fi directorial debut on some shit. I gotta give her kudos for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there you have it, ghouls and gals. We hit the latest and greatest trailers. We fucking made some darlings worry, and we fucking did the whole damn thing. But yeah, the next time you'll see us, ghouls and gals, we'll be talking about a Christmas horror film because it'll be the holiday season and it'll be Saturday Night Horror Theater. And make sure you ghouls and gals like us on YouTube and follow us on Twitch and
Yeah.
follow us on all the socials and all that good stuff. And like y'all know, we go live on Twitch, and we go live on YouTube, and all the reruns of all of the live streams will be available on YouTube. So make sure you check out both of those channels, and comment, share, everything. Let us know, man. And once again, I'm Ryan.T, and he's
Syd Retro 727, man. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you guys on the next episode. Have a good holiday. Peace. I'm out.
Yeah, laters.